Our series Hurricane Katrina 1 year later. As we approach the beginning of this year's NFL season, Melanie Hebert tells us how football is helping to bring back the spirit of New Orleans. Melanie.
That's right, Tamara. Football fans know him as the latest Heisman Trophy winner and one of the star players who led USC to a national championship. But 1 year after Hurricane Katrina, Reggie Bush and the New Orleans Saints are planning to take a win for the city back from Katrina. A year ago, he was running with the USC Trojans, but now the Southland's Reggie Bush is marching with the New Orleans Saints. And on the year anniversary of the team's loss to Katrina, the 21-year-old running back is bringing a new energy to the Crescent City.
I know the city's grateful.
I know a lot of people's going to be cheering for Reggie Bush.
I wish he would have brought some of that California weather with him.
It's been a rougher year than most for the Saints. Hurricane Katrina not only took an emotional toll on the players, but ruined their Superdome home and forced them out of their city. A year later, though, the NFL team is back and hoping to lead the fight in rebuilding the Big Easy.
Not just looking forward to winning games and stuff like that, but we know we have a whole city, we got to put on our back, what I'm saying, to uplift as well.
And a big effort to uplift New Orleans residents has come from the pocketbook of number 25. Having moved to New Orleans almost a year after Katrina, Reggie was surprised by the ruins that still exist today.
It was devastating for me, and it was a humbling experience, and I knew right then and right there, I just wanted to do everything I could to, help the city get back on its feet.
In addition to several other monetary contributions Reggie made to his new home, he is greatly recognized for donating $86,000 to repair the flood-ruined field at City Park's Tad Gormley Stadium.
I mean, anytime you can get a guy that steps in and, just makes that contribution to that city, without even really playing in it, I think it speaks volumes of his character and obviously, the type of person that he is.
He's doing his part definitely, and a lot of the fans in New Orleans and the people of New Orleans are very grateful for that.
It's one reason why New Orleans football fans have nicknamed him Saint Reggie, but another is because of the high hopes he brings for this year's team performance.
I'm looking forward to being in the playoffs this year, without a doubt. We have a lot of talented athletes here. And, I feel like, if we all work together and, do it the right way, there should be no reason why we're not in the playoffs this year.
Although the thought of making the playoffs is a big goal to set for Saints fans, in its 39-year history, the team has only seen 6 playoff games and only one of those a win. And then there's the haunted legend of the Superdome, which you might believe after seeing Katrina evacuees suffering there. As urban myth has it, the Saints' end zone was built on top of an old cemetery for slaves and has haunted the team for years. But Saint Reggie might be just what the city needs to break the curse.
I think, what he's doing for the city, being a first-round draft pick, coming in, buying the city of New Orleans, a new football field for the kids that are actually coming back to high school and things like that. I think it's great, for him to step up like he did, just coming out, doing that type of thing, showing, his support that he's doing into the city.
And while he's being ordained a saint in New Orleans, Reggie has a special message for his fans back in the Golden State.
Miss you guys, but tune in this year. We're going to do something special here with New Orleans Saints, but I'm always a Cali boy at heart.
And the Saints will be back in their Superdome for their first home game of the regular season. That's on September 25th against the Atlanta Falcons. And this is a very, very exciting time for the city. The residents there, the football fans can't wait for their team to get back in the Superdome.
Such a big part of that city.
And big nicknames, being called a Saint.